Right this minute, millions of individuals and businesses worldwide are receiving voice, video, and internet services over our cables. With operations across the United States and overseas, CommScope is the hands-down leader in the production of digital broadband cable. Our product line of more than 6,000 different coax, fiber, and twisted pair cables supports all segments in a digital broadband plant, from the head end to end user. We engineer and manufacture our cables to meet the most stringent quality standards. Quality people staff our customer service and support areas. Over the last 40 years, CommScope has helped bridge the gap between emerging transmission technologies. We're not resting on our laurels. We're already planning on how to meet our customers' needs over the next 40 years. CommScope, how intelligence travels.
Now, before a CommScope engineer demonstrates how to put a connector on a subscriber access cable, here are 4 points to keep in mind. Always use the proper tools. The tools include a ring tool, hex crimpers or compression tool, and diagonal cutters. And of course, safety glasses. Now, follow the connector manufacturer's recommended prep lengths. Trim the center conductor so that it doesn't stick out more than 1/8 of an inch from the end of the connector. And never apply grease or silicone directly into the face of the connector. Okay, you ready for a quick and simple lesson in connectorization for a subscriber access cable? Here's a CommScope engineer to show you how.
When the subscriber access cable is messengered, the first step is to separate the messenger from the cable. Using your diagonal side cutters, cut the web back approximately 1 inch. Hold the messenger in one hand, the coaxial cable in the other. Gently pull the two apart. Note, the web is separated in scissor fashion. Do not peel like a banana. Insert the cable into the ring tool so that the cable end face is flush with the side of the ring tool. Rotate the ring tool clockwise for 3 complete revolutions. Next, rotate the ring tool counterclockwise for 2 complete revolutions. Pull the ring tool away from the cable, removing the cut pieces from the cable end. Fold the exposed braid strands back flat against the cable's jacket. Check for cut braid and spread the braid evenly. Starting at the foil overlap, peel the foil off. This step is only necessary with quad shield and tri-shield cables. Keep in mind that this step is not necessary with standard dual shield cable. Bend the exposed braid strands back flat against the cable's jacket. This step improves mechanical and electrical connections. Insert the prepared cable end into the barrel of the connector. Push the cable into the connector until the connector is firmly seated. When the connector is properly installed, the dielectric will be flush with the inside connector seat, and the center conductor will protrude less than 1/8 inch beyond the connector nut face. A long center conductor will damage F-ports. Next, place the connector into the hex crimp tool. Crimp the connector onto the cable by squeezing the handles until the jaws touch. A finished connector should have a uniform crimp with the center conductor protruding less than 1/8 inch beyond the connector nut face. Here is how to install a compression connector. The cable is prepared in the same manner as you would for a crimp-style connector. Place the connector on the cable, making sure that it is seated properly. Then place the cable and connector into the compression tool. Squeeze the handle and the main body toward each other until the tool stops. Remove the cable and connector from the tool. A properly connectorized cable alone cannot eliminate ingress and CLI that can be caused by a loose connection at the F-port. To achieve a good connection, hand tighten the connector. Then, using a 30-inch-pound torque wrench, finish tightening the connector.
Putting on the connector is one of the final links with the cable plant in your customer's TV, computer, or phone. Do it correctly, as we demonstrated in the video, and you'll have a satisfied, connected customer. If you have any questions about subscriber access cable, CommScope's Brightwire product, or NEC Article 830, contact CommScope's Digital Broadband Resource Center.